Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. So, uh, this reading is going to be for the first half of August, and I'm using a different deck, guys. This is the Templar Tarot, the Journey, just so you can see. Okay, so I've never used this deck before. The interpretation of the cards are slightly a little more in depth, and I like the art here. I'm a lover of the theater and the arts, and I'm a very intuitive reader. So based on the visual that's being presented, I can pull a little bit more intuitively. And I feel like right now we're in that transition stage where we are leaving the old behind. A lot of us are. And going into the new. So a cycle is just completed. We're kind of in that transition phase right now, and I feel like a lot of people have actually taken advantage of moving forward. So I was guided to use these right now. So I'm still going to use the regular Rider-Waite deck to clarify, and on the extended, I'm also going to just use the traditional deck. But for these messages, I felt like this deck can kind of give you a little more insight. It's a little more advanced than the regular deck, especially because of the images, which I love. This is the Ten of Swords. Let's see. This is the Ace of Cups. So the meanings are a little different, and you'll see what I mean. This is the Eight of Cups. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. But I just thought that I would tell you guys more about this deck, okay? All right, this message is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So remember that energies are interchangeable. So if you're cross-watching, feel free to reverse the roles here. All right, so let's see what we have for Aquarius here. So we have the Ace of Cups. Long, hard fight. You've really gone through it here. But this is a new beginning that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. So this Ace of Cups shows someone who's basically they just went through the ringer. Some of you let go of traditions here that you were holding on to. You realize that was holding you back. A lot of you changed the way you're doing things here, but you have this basket of fruit right next to you. So you have a lot of things coming into fruition here. It's still weighing on your mind how hard it was to get here, but you recognize this as a new beginning here. This is just creation. You have the ability to manifest newness. This in this card also, it's it signifies the feminine power to birth and to start new things. Okay, so this is letting me know that you have abundance coming in, and it's because you're listening to your higher self. There's a lot of feminine power in this card. I'm going to keep going here. don't doubt yourself. Like, it just feels like it's hard. Even though you know it's a new beginning and you can feel that you just let go of a lot, I still feel like you're worrying. Okay, so again, it's you're getting messages because you're going from the 1 to the 2, because this is the Ace of Cups. Now you have the 2 of Pentacles. It's almost like there's something you're working on, or something you're trying to do, but you're not getting the breakthroughs that you want here. It's like the second pentacle is not completely drawn in here, but I see you receiving information, just like you have this light above your head here. So things are coming to you. You're being given information. You're being given the strength you need. There's assistance in your aura. You're being helped. It's just taking a lot of effort. It's almost like you're starting to understand it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot to get this done. And guess what? That's true. That's, you know, it's a part of growth. But it's coming. Some of you might be having a hard time when it comes to work. It might be a little more challenging than you think. Some of you may have lost your job and you're getting a new one, or you just started a new job and it's not really working out the way you wanted it. It's like I see some complications here when it comes to your work, what you do for a living. It's like something is not coming together correctly here. But it's like you're having new ideas, but difficulty launching them, kind of thing. It's like it's almost working. But let's see what else we got for you here, Aquarius. Okay, you have a lot of aces. You got the Ace of Swords here. So this is telling me, look, you just fought a battle. This is saying you won. You triumphed over the others. This is not a card of, oh, it's not going my way. No, things are going your way. You're finding strength through your adversity here. You're definitely letting go of old here. This is your second ace. So I know that you guys are actually in that new phase. It just it's still new. You have low numbers here. You have 1s and 2s. You're still at the beginning. So you're facing those obstacles here. But this Ace of Swords is letting me know that you have basically championed over the forces that were trying to come over, like against you. You've won. So other signs are kind of dealing with what you've already dealt with, like all those little obstacles that come up, those little tests that come up. It's letting me know that you've gone through that and you've actually succeeded. You're at the new beginning. The cycle has closed. It's just now you're starting to maybe get some tests that's bringing doubt. But I see that you're successful here. You're going to be successful here. All right, let's see. Yeah, you got the 6 of Staves. This is victory. This is like the 6 of Wands. You're you're getting the victory here. This is fulfillment. It's coming in. People are recognizing. You're going to get some good news coming. So, for those of you who are not having success with work or whatever you were trying to implement, I see good news coming in. You're going to start feeling satisfied soon. It's coming. Wow, that's great. All right, good. Wow, to the seven. Seven of staves. So you went from the 6 to the 7 of staves. Perfect. So this is, yes, the victory that is coming. You're going to feel very, very enthusiastic. You're going to start having more confidence, because right now this is like lack of confidence because nothing is going right. It's like, I have these good ideas, but it's not working. I don't know what am I doing wrong kind of thing. That's just to bring doubt, and don't do that. I see victory, and I see you being fulfilled, being satisfied, understanding that you were overwhelmed and you felt like giving up, but this is telling me that in the end you're going to achieve. But this is through your personal commitment, you're being convicted on the outcome that you want. Then you show your progress here. This is great. This is great. You're developing your wings. Look at that. You're ready to fly. You're ready to fly. You're on your way. It's like you've done the work. You've done the work. It took a lot. Some of you wanted to give up. No. Don't do that. This is letting me know it's yours already. Stick to it. Don't let that doubt change your course. The way you think can change your outcome. If you feel like things are not going right, if you're starting to feel stressed and worry, you can change your outcome. No, stay on that positive outlook, because I see that the momentum is upward. Here, you're on the right track. Here, Aquarius. All right, you have the Knight of Staves. You guys got a lot of staves coming up. That's just letting me know the inspiration is here. Whatever this victory is, it's going to come in really fast. It's going to be like a quick change for you here. Some of you are about to get some kind of advancement, some kind of promotion, something's coming in that's going to be an abrupt change, but for the better. And I feel like this is work related, career related. Something's coming in. Some of you could be traveling. I see like on a plane or something. I don't know. Of course, this takes action. Was that you all that I had action? Well, it's definitely all these staves. It's gonna take you. You have to be doing something. This is for those doing things. I mean, you got 2 aces, and then you have all this victory. You gotta understand, you're on top. You're on top. And you know it, like your inner self knows it. That's why you have all your hands are raised in all of these. You're holding something else, like I am victorious, because you are. It's almost like you've already won. Okay? You've already won. It's in you. It may not have manifested in the physical yet, but it's already happening in the ethers. Like, you have to stay positive. That's uh that's a requirement with this victory. You have to be in that optimistic mindset. If you're in that mindset where things are not working and you're worrying, you're going to delay this victory. Just understand that it's happening how it's supposed to. Look at that. You got the Hangman. This is letting me know a lot of you are, well, you're seeing things differently, but this more or less lets me know that you're sitting around looking. This is a waiting card. Some of you are not taking the action that you're supposed to. I'm going to clarify this. Okay. King of Swords. That's your card. Aquarius. So you're in your element. You're in your element. That's good. Okay. This is your card. This is the King of Swords. So yeah, you've cut out things that don't work. It's showing that you're now experienced here. It's almost like you can deal with this. You got it. Because you have this commanding authority over your life. This is like a balance of the masculine and the feminine. For this to, because I was getting a lot of like feminine energy, your higher self, your intuition, you're waking up, and then we got this Knight of Staves that came out, just letting me know you're going for it. Something's coming in really fast. You're forceful with it. You know it's yours. You're not going to let anyone take it from you. And then we have this. This is like that quiet authority that I know it's mine. Like you're sitting on your throne. Like you're judging your life. Like the power you have is for you to be able to see your ideas and put them into, you put your ideas into play here. Okay. Don't allow yourself to get too confused by juggling too many ideas at once, like, or seeing too many sides. It can cause an imbalance. I see how you're holding this this scale. The scale is not balanced. So you want to be careful with looking at too many aspects of a plan you're trying to put into place. It's going to cause an imbalance. So be careful with that. Okay? Going back and forth with things, don't do that. That causes an imbalance, because you might feel like you have a lot of options and you're not making a decision. Being indecisive is not going to help you. Okay? But that's good here. Let me go ahead and clarify this Hangman. The Moon. Okay. Is there something you feel like you don't know? Some of you feel like you need more information before making a move. I can't really tell you if this information would be helpful for you or not. Some of you are waiting for something. It's like you don't know. You need clarity. That's not how. Some of you are waiting for something. I don't know. I almost said something, but it's not true. Some of you got to wait for something before you make a move. That's why you're waiting and you're hanging. Okay, so for each situation is different. So if you're waiting for something before you make a move, you know who you are. Just don't stay there too long, because I feel like there's something some of you don't know. I don't want you to be sitting around, though, worrying. That's not going to help you. Um, just know that you're at a new beginning. You're starting something that I see you being victorious in. Don't let your stumbles with trying to get something started, don't let that put doubt and worry into you. I see something coming in fast. I see it coming in, and I see you being victorious with it. I see you in your element. Just when you come to a decision, stick with it. Don't teeter back and forth. Don't do that. Here. But look at you. You're standing your ground. You're ready to fly. You are where you need to be. Here. You are where you need to be. Some of you are still waiting on some kind of information you're trying to get. That information, whoever's waiting before making a move, this could be also like you feeling like you need a plan. So some of you are probably in that planning stage where you're writing things down and, being practical with it. I just want you to know we are in Leo season. It's time to make a move. Mercury goes direct the end of this week. Some of you are waiting for that. That's fine. It's time to take action. Okay? Knight of Wands. Time to go for it. Okay? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the extended and see what's going to be helpful. I see a lot of you are like, you don't know. It's almost like this wanting to go for it, but not sure. That's what I'm getting here. That's why this King of Swords came out. I mean, this is your card. This is letting me know you're in your element and you have the potential to get things done. But there's this not knowing in your energy. So I'm going to try to see what's going to be helpful for you. Okay? And I'm going to use the traditional cards on the extended. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. All right?